What's up, guys? It is Anthony Ant here, and today I'm going to be doing a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tier list. So, this tier list will be which Smash Bros. Characters would survive a zombie apocalypse. So, we're going to have to delete some rows here, and then we can get started on our tier list, because this is only 3 tiers. Alright, so the first tier is Survives, which is obviously surviving the zombie apocalypse. And this one is comes back partly infected or hurt. I really tried to come up with a name for this tier, but I don't really know what I could give it. And this one will be infected. Alright, now let's begin this tier list. So we're going to start off things with Bayonetta, because this tier list is alphabetical order. Bayonetta can slow down time, so she would probably survive. And let's see, Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. has a bunch of cool gadgets like the Mecha Koopa, the clown car. It could even abandon ship if it's like surrounded by zombies. So, but Bowser Jr. He's a baby. Kind of like a baby. That's just my opinion, but he'd probably come back partly infected or hurt. Bowser, he would probably survive because he has a bunch of minions that could protect him. Because Bowser's castle is surrounded by guards and minions. And Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon's a pretty fast character, and also it could I don't really know that much about F-Zero, but I know it's a really fast character, Captain Falcon, so I think it might survive. I don't really know what Chrom can do, but I think he might come back partly infected or hurt. Same with Cloud and Corrin. I'm just saying this because I don't know about these characters that much. I don't know about Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem. And if you would change anything in this tier list, please let me know in the comments. And now we have Daisy. She would probably come back partly hurt or infected. Dark Pit. Dark Pit can fly, so he can fly away, and I don't know if there's gonna be any zombies that can fly and just go nom nom nom. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Dark Samus might survive because has the gun, so that'd be very handy. Diddy Kong. He's a wild animal, and so is Donkey Kong. They might get infected. You know, maybe Donkey Kong might not. He's very strong, so I think so. I think he might be good. The Mii's. Let's see, Gunner is like Dark Samus in this situation. Brawler can't really do anything, so might come back infected. Sword Fighter. That's just logic, because the Brawler, I don't know, if he tries punching them, he might get bit. And Mii Sword Fighter can like slash them or use his sword, because at least the 2 other Mii's have a bunch of gear to protect them with. Dr. Mario, he might be the one coming up with a cure, so I don't know. He might have to test this out for himself, but I don't know what he can really do against the zombies. Just throw pills at him? That would probably heal them. So, comes back partly infected or hurt. Now let's see Duck Hunt here. Duck Hunt can fly like Dark Pit. but I don't really know what Duck Hunt can do against them. Falco and Fox are a different story. They have the ships they could fly in, so they'd probably survive. Ganondorf is a demon. He has a bunch of magic though, so he'd probably survive. Greninja's very fast and is very stealthy, so he could probably sneak up behind the zombies or sneak away from them. Plus, he even has the move Shadow Sneak as one of its moves. Ice Climbers, I think I'll put them in the middle category. Comes back partly infected or hurt, because you know how their recovery moves, one of the other ice climber has to sacrifice themselves for the other ice climber, so yeah, I think they'll probably come back partly infected or hurt. Don't really know how to explain though. Ike is really slow, in my opinion, so he might come back partly hurt or infected. Oh, now we're getting to Pokemon. There's some Pokemon that don't have trainers. So, for example, Pokemon Trainer has Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, but I don't know if he's in this tier list. Yeah, he's here. So, Incineroar, he's not really trained, and usually when you encounter a Pokemon in the wild, they don't have a very good move set, so I think most of the Pokemon might be infected. Inkling Girl, I don't know what Inkling Girl can really do. I mean, she can really... Actually, no, she can disguise herself with the ink. She can just, like, surround herself with the ink and, like, hide under the ink. So, but Inkling is a kid, and if they do ever find her, they don't really have... and she doesn't really have anything they could do, but we'll just put her in this category. Isabelle might be infected. Isabelle works in an office, so zombies can just break in and attack them everywhere. And Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff might get infected. Joker is very fast. He might survive. He's actually pretty good, like, to stand up against strong stuff as well, because he can use his down B to, like, endure hits or counter them back by summoning its Arsene. I don't really know that much about Joker, too, but I think it would have a pretty good chance of surviving. Ken has Fists of Fire, so, like, unlike the other fighting characters, I think it would do pretty good. King Dedede, he has minions like Bowser, and he could also eat zombies, so he would survive. King K. Rool, he has minions too, so he would probably survive. Kirby, of course Kirby's gonna survive, because same thing with Dedede, he can inhale all the zombies. And Link, I think Link might survive. Wait, maybe he might be infected, I don't know. But Link is pretty strong. And he also has the shield to protect himself, so might be a different situation. I don't really play Legend of Zelda. Little Mac, he's a boxer. He can't really do anything. He could punch them, but there's a bunch of... I'm saying, like, if there was a huge apocalypse, so if he was all crowded, he wouldn't stand a chance, in my opinion. Lucario, again, he doesn't have a trainer, so I think he might be infected. Lucas has powers, but he's also a kid. Lucina, I think, might come back partly infected or hurt. Again, I don't play Fire Emblem, so I'm not sure about that. Luigi. I think Luigi might be the same. Wait, hold on. Mario. I think he might be the same as Luigi. Probably the same story. Mega Man. Yeah. Meta Knight can warp to a bunch of places, so I think he's pretty safe. Mewtwo has psychic powers, so he'd probably survive. Mr. Game & Watch would probably come back partly hurt and infected. But in Mr. Game & Watch's games, he's not really a character. He's just made up to represent the game he's based on. Ness comes back partly infected or hurt. And Olimar has minions, but if there's like no place where he can pluck the Pikmin, he probably doesn't stand a chance. Pac-Man, probably the same thing. He might get partly infected or hurt. Palutena can warp, so I think she might survive. Peach. Personally, I don't think Peach can really do anything without Mario, so I think she might come back partly infected or hurt. Pichu. I think he might be infected. So is Pikachu. I'm sorry. Pichu and Pikachu are still awesome. Piranha Plant. He could gobble them up, so he'd probably survive. And he could also hide inside his, I don't really know how to say it, but he could hide inside there. And, avoid all the zombies. And Pit could fly. He might survive. Pokemon Trainer. Yeah, he's a little bit above because, you know, he has the Pokemon trained by him, so the Pokemon might have a better chance, and he also might enhance the moves, because think about it. It's Pokemon Trainer Red. Those Pokemon might have a devastating moveset. Well, not really Squirtle, though. I don't know about Squirtle. But if we were talking about Gen 8, Squirtle would be pretty good because it has Shell Smash. And Ivysaur is pretty good. Charizard, if that's G-Max, it's terrifying. Richter. He might come back infected or hurt. Never played any Castlevania games, so that's just my opinion. Ridley is a space dragon. He could fly. And he could really destroy anything, so I think he might survive. Robin has magic. He could survive. Rob here. Alright, he's a robot, so I don't think he can get infected by the zombies, so I know it might be cheating, but yeah, Rob is a robot. I don't think zombies can infect robots. Rosalina and Luma. They're a duo. So they both have each other's back, so I think they'd do pretty good. Roy, he might come back infected or hurt. Ryu, he's like Ken, but he doesn't have the fire, like the fiery attacks, so he might not be that good. Samus, she's in like a suit, so I don't think the zombies could really do anything. Chic. Chic is really fast. Chic can do a bunch of stealth tricks like Greninja. I don't know that much about Legend of Zelda, so if I like mess up in some stuff, let me know. Sorry to all those Legend of Zelda fans, Fire Emblem, etc. Sorry if I'm messing up. But anyways, Shulk. Shulk has Monado power, but I don't really know. He can enhance his attack and speed. You know what? Shulk might do good. Because speed plays a pretty big factor. Simon. Simon might be the same for Richter. And Snake. Snake is pretty slow, but he has all those gadgets that he can rely on, so he might survive. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's really fast. He is like the fastest thing alive. That's one of his phrases. Toon Link. He's like Link, so he might survive. Villager. what can Villager really do? So he might get infected. Wario, he has his motorcycle, but he's also not that fast if his motorcycle either breaks down. So he might come back partly infected or hurt. Wii Fit Trainer. What is she gonna do in this apocalypse? Stretch her legs? Do some push-ups? I don't know. But that can play a big factor in speed, but she doesn't really have a bunch of moves that can help with that. Wolf has a ship. He can survive. Yoshi. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Yoshi, but I think Yoshi might be infected. But if Mario were to ride on Yoshi, that would be a different story. So we'll just put Yoshi in this category, actually. Toon Link. Now, Toon Link, the same as Link, and Toon Link is very strong for a kid, so he might survive. Zelda has powers. Zelda's really cool, so we'll put her in the survive category. Xerxes Samus, really fast, has a gun to protect her, but I don't know what she can really do. Hero has magic. He can use Zoom to teleport, so Hero might do good. Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie is pretty fast with the new Talon Trot run that a bunch of people have been experimenting. But he might come back partly hurt or infected. Sorry, Banjo. Terry Bogard. He's kind of like Ken, but you know, Power Geyser can be pretty big in this factor, so I think he might survive. Byleth is really slow. Like, really, really slow. I tried playing as Byleth. I couldn't win at all. I like using fast characters, but I don't know, when it's charging up that down B, I don't think it'll be that fast. Min Min can stretch her arms and like attack the zombies, so I think she has a very good chance of surviving. So yeah, if you disagree with me in any of these tiers, please let me know in the comments. So here's the survive category. Here's the comes back partly infected or hurt category. And here is infected. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.